Okay, so I promised an animation, so this is the best I could come up with because I wanted discussion and I wanted seriousness, and this is probably the best that I'm gonna get. So, feminism. What I think about it, why I think it's kind of stupid in a sense, and what it could be done. I guess. Just basically my opinion on feminism overall. So, as you can see here, this is a very disgusting and very hideous natural or a wild feminist in her natural habitat. And as you can see, she is very ugly and she looks like a beluga whale. And she's awake. Hey, calm down before you say that I'm sexually harassing you and that somehow I'm a slut and I'm a FAGGOT. Just have to say that, well, before I start, I just want to say that, I'm kind of sick, so I might stutter or something like that in the middle of this video. Because I don't have a script. Because I'm sad now. I'm just kind of lazy. So, I'm talking about the feminism where they just despise men and think that men are the worst thing to ever exist. So, yeah. So, basically, there was a video. Sorry that I went quiet. There was a video where a guy said hi to a girl, a feminist, by the way, obviously, and since she was a feminist, she got all offended because he said hi. And apparently, somehow, that is sexual harassment. I don't know how that's sexual harassment, but apparently it is. And I just want to say to that, you idiot. Because that is not what sexual harassment is. Sexual harassment. And see, this is what I kind of question is. Where do you get sexual harassment from? It makes you think of kind of their logic here and what they were thinking throughout the entire time. And this is where I really get peed off because it's like, did you even like remotely pay attention in school? Like, sexism isn't saying hi to somebody, and I know that may seem obvious, and it just frustrates me to the point where I just feel like slapping them. Just completely just slapping them. Right in the face, right at some kind of pressure point. And I know I don't sound like it, and I know it sounds like fake acting, but, like, still, it's like, what? What? And I don't know. I really just don't know. And so to you, feminist, that thinks that that's sexual harassment, let me explain it to you. And also what I think about it. So, what is sexual harassment and what might feminists think that it is? Well, I'll tell you. So, what I think feminists think that sexism is the gender type of sex, as in, his sex is male. And so what they think is that, oh, well then, sexual harassment, oh, well, he's assuming my gender, and he doesn't think that I'm valid in the world because I'm a woman. And I guess that logic alone would kind of make sense. But in the same sense, it's like, that itself doesn't exactly make sense because that's not what sexual harassment is. And you probably shouldn't just assume that you think you know what it is until you've actually confirmed that you know what it is. And because sexual harassment is when I go up to someone and say, hey, I just want to have sex with you so bad. Or I just so bad. Just, can we have sex? And then you say, well, no, because I either have a boyfriend or because of some other reason. And then you say, well, I kind of just, want to have sex. And then, you say, well, I don't want to have sex. And it kind of goes back and forth and back and forth until you say, you know what, that's enough. And either you force them to stop or you call the police. And, yeah, that's actually what sexual harassment is. For any feminists that might be watching. So, now on to story 2. That, of course, has to do with the feminist. And she said that, yeah. So, in which a feminist, much like this one over here, a guy and a girl, they're dating, so it's boyfriend and girlfriend, and the boyfriend kissed the girlfriend on the forehead, because, that's what people do when they're in love. And so the feminist was like, well, hey, you can't have sex with each other in public. You guys are such sluts. You're such this. You're such that. You're ugly. You. Nobody likes you. You all this bull crap. And mind you, this is in a restaurant. And so the couple said, well, we're just trying to get our food, So, and then the feminist came up to them and started talking even more crap and saying that that was disgusting. That they're about to F each other in public. And so that's when the guy said, get the F out of my face. And she got all offended, saying, excuse me? Excuse me? You do not talk to me that way. And at this point, if I was the guy, I would have just slapped her. Okay, I'm just saying I would have straight up just slapped her, like right across the face. But you can't do that because girls just and well, you have to be the first. You can't be the first to hit. That's according to my mom, and it definitely is true. Okay, so I actually wouldn't have slapped her, but I would have just walked away at that point. I really would have been like, well, I don't need someone like you getting on my nerves or ever because you're not really a problem that I should deal with. And I just want to be happy and not make my girlfriend unhappy because of something that you accused me of doing. So, have a nice day. Goodbye.